Have you ever been lying there after being intimate with a guy, and something he did made you think, wait, is he actually falling for me? Not what he said. Not some grand romantic gesture. Just something small. Something quiet. Something that hit different. Because here's what most people get wrong. They think a man shows you how obsessed he is before intimacy. In the chase. In the compliments. In the good morning texts. But honestly, that stuff is easy. Any guy can do that. The real tell? It's what happens right after. In those unguarded, unscripted minutes when the performance is over and the real him shows up. So today I'm going to walk you through 3 specific things. If he does these after intimacy, he is already deep in his feelings for you. And he probably can't even help it. Sign number 1 is this: he stays. And not just physically, he stays present. Now I know that sounds almost too simple. Like, of course he stays, we're in the same room. But that's not what I mean. There's a difference between a man who stays because he hasn't gotten around to leaving yet, and a man who chooses to stay because being near you is exactly where he wants to be. You can feel it. You know the difference. When a man is genuinely obsessed with you, in the healthy, deeply attached kind of way, something shifts after intimacy. The walls come down. He's not thinking about his phone. He's not mentally already halfway out the door. He's there. Close. Maybe tracing slow circles on your arm. Maybe just lying there with his eyes closed, but with this look on his face like he just found something he didn't know he was looking for. He might pull you closer when you move away. Not in a clingy way, just a quiet, instinctive pull. Like his body is saying stay before his brain even processes it. He might talk. And not about surface stuff, not sports or work drama. Suddenly he's telling you something real. Something he's never told anyone. Because intimacy lowered his guard and now the real him is peeking out. Here's the psychology behind this. For men, the post-intimacy window is actually one of the most vulnerable moments they experience. Oxytocin, that's the bonding hormone, gets released for both people. But here's the thing. Men are often conditioned their whole lives to suppress vulnerability. So when they don't suppress it, when they lean into that moment and choose to be soft and present with you, that's not nothing. That's actually enormous. A man who isn't emotionally invested, he gets restless. He checks his phone. He starts talking about logistics. I should probably head out. Or, what do you want to eat? Anything to fill the emotional space because sitting in it feels uncomfortable. But a man who's already obsessed, he sits in it. He soaks it up. He's not in a rush to go anywhere because anywhere else feels like the wrong place to be. Now, I want to be real with you. Staying present after intimacy is a green flag, not a guarantee. Some men are just naturally calm or introverted. So don't take one instance and build a whole story around it. What you're looking for is a pattern. Does he consistently stay present? Does it feel mutual, warm, intentional? That's what matters. Sign number 2, he takes care of you. Without being asked. Without making it a big deal. He just does it. And I'm not talking about grand gestures here. I'm talking about the small, thoughtful, almost invisible things. He gets up to get you water. He adjusts the blanket so you're covered. He notices you seem cold and pulls you in without saying a word about it. He asks if you're okay, genuinely asks, looking at your face, waiting for a real answer. Maybe he gets up and comes back with a snack because he remembered you said you hadn't eaten much that day. Maybe he dims the light because he knows you have a headache. Maybe he just brushes the hair out of your face in this gentle, absent-minded way that makes you feel like the most precious thing in the room. These things aren't scripted. He didn't plan them. They're reflexes, and reflexes reveal what's real. Caretaking behavior after intimacy is one of the most honest signals a man can give you. Because in that moment, he has already gotten what a lesser man would consider the goal. There's no chase anymore. No performance needed. So if he's still focused on you, on your comfort, your needs, how you're feeling, that means his focus on you was never just about getting what he wanted. It means you matter to him, not what you do for him. There's a concept in attachment theory called secure bonding, and one of its clearest markers is this kind of spontaneous caregiving. When someone feels safe and attached, they naturally orient toward the other person's well-being. It's not an effort, it just happens. And for men especially, men who have been taught to be self-sufficient, to not need things, turning that care outward toward you after intimacy, that's him telling you something his words might not have gotten around to yet. The flip side of this sign is important too. A man who only focuses on himself after intimacy, rolls over, goes on his phone, falls asleep without checking in on you, isn't necessarily a bad person, but he's showing you his level of emotional investment. And that's information worth having. Sign number 3 is probably the most subtle of all three, and it might be the most powerful. The way he looks at you changes. Not forever, not permanently, but in those quiet moments right after, there's something in his eyes that wasn't quite there before. You know that look? It's almost impossible to describe, but you recognize it when you see it. It's softer than usual, a little slower, like he's genuinely seeing you, not performing attraction, not thinking about what to say next, just looking at you. Sometimes it comes with a small smile. Not a smirk, not a grin. Just this quiet, almost private smile, like something inside him just settled. Sometimes he says something, and it's not smooth or rehearsed. It comes out a little unpolished, a little honest. Something like, "You're really something, you know that?" Or he just says your name, softly, like he likes the way it sounds. Sometimes he just touches your face. Not passionately, just gently, like he wants to make sure you're real. This is what obsession actually looks like before it becomes words. Because men, especially emotionally guarded men, often feel things long before they say them. The feelings show up first in behavior, in proximity, in that look. What he's experiencing in that moment is a cocktail of bonding hormones, lowered defenses, and something that might honestly be closer to wonder than anything else. He's looking at you and feeling something he wasn't quite expecting to feel this strongly. And here's the thing, he might not even fully understand what's happening to him yet. He just knows that he doesn't want to look away. Yes, intimacy releases hormones that create temporary feelings of closeness for everyone. So one moment of a lingering look isn't a marriage proposal. But again, patterns. If this keeps happening, if the look is still there in the morning, if it shows up when you're just sitting across from him at breakfast and he thinks you're not watching, that's when you know it's real. Here's the thing I really want you to take away from all of this. A man who is truly falling for you, obsessed with you in the realest sense of that word, will show you in the quiet moments. Not in the loud ones. Not when there's an audience or when he's trying to impress you. It'll be in the way he stays when he could go. The way he takes care of you without being asked. The way he looks at you like you're the most interesting thing he's ever seen. You don't have to wonder and decode and spiral. You just have to pay attention to what happens when the pressure is off, the performance is over, and it's just the two of you in an honest, unguarded moment. Because that version of him, that's the real one. And if that version of him is choosing you, hold on to that. So those are the 3 signs. He stays present, he takes care of you, and the way he looks at you shifts in that soft, unguarded way. I want to hear from you. Have you experienced any of these? Or maybe you've noticed something I didn't mention. Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. If this video helped you, share it with a friend who needs to hear it. And if you're new here, subscribe. We talk about this stuff every week, and the community in the comments is genuinely the best. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself.